Hi parents, you just finished watching the video or listening to the podcast for the Three Little Pigs. Now here's a clip of one of our own children doing this story.
You ready to read a story together, Bubs?
Mhm.
Yeah? All right. Tonight we're going to read this story of the Three Little Pigs.
Okay.
Materials can make a huge difference whenever you're building a house, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, in today's story, we'll read about what happened to the three pigs when they built their homes with different materials and how they solved their scary problem, the wolf.
Okay.
All right. Before we start, I want to tell you some words that you're going to need to know. You ready? The first word is bundle. Do you know what a bundle is?
A bunch.
A bunch of something. Very good. Usually it's a bunch that's been tied up with a string to make it like a group, right? So bunch is a word that means the same. Can you say synonym?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. A synonym means the same, and then an antonym or opposite would be like a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. The other word is trotters. Do you know what trotters are?
No.
Trotters are the feet of a pig.
Ew.
So who can you think of that knows a lot about trotters, perhaps?
Mr. Smith.
I bet you he knows a lot about trotters, huh?
Uh-huh.
A synonym for trotters would be like hooves or paws, but an antonym or opposite would be like the word socks or shoes because they go on your feet, but are they feet?
No.
No, they're not feet. All right.
Yeah.
So, you ready to read our story?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You're going to read to me. You ready?
Okay.
Okay.
There once was a mother pig who had 3 little pigs, and they were very poor indeed. One day the mother pig sent the 3 little pigs out into the big wide world to seek their fortunes. The first little pig met a man carrying a big bundle of straw. Please, may I have that big bundle of straw to build myself a house? Asked the pig. The man was tired of carrying the bundle of straw, so he gladly gave it to the first little pig. The first little pig built a house out of straw, and he lived there very happy.
Is straw something that's strong?
No.
So, do you think that might be part of the problem?
Uh-huh.
Okay. It said then. Oh, here we go.
But along came the big bad wolf. Little pig, let me come in, shouted the wolf.
Let's do it again. Little pig, let me come in.
Little pig, let me come in.
Keep going, shouted the wolf.
No, not by the hair of my chinny chin. I'll not let you in, squeaked the first little pig. Then I'll huff and puff and blow your house down, yelled the wolf. And he did. He huffed and puffed, and he blew the straw house down. The first little pig ran away
As fast.
as his trotters would carry him.
What's that
Now
word
the
again? What's that mean again?
Feet.
Feet. Pig feet, right?
Uh-huh.
Keep going.
Now the third little pig was a man carrying a heavy load of bricks. May have that load of bricks to build myself a house? Asked the pig. The man was very tired of carrying a heavy load of bricks, so he gladly gave it to the third little pig. But along came the big bad wolf. Little pig, let me come in, shouted the wolf. No, not by the hair of my chinny chin. I'll not let you in, squeaked the third little pig. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down, yelled the wolf. And he tried. He huffed and puffed and huffed and he puffed, but he couldn't blow the pig's brick house down. Little pig, I'm coming down your chimney right now to get you, bellowed the big bad wolf. Please yourself, called the third little pig, who was now busy on some important preparations. He was now sitting in his comfortable rocking chair by the fireside. Little pig, here I come, said the wolf, and with a huge splosh, the big bad wolf fell right into a bubbling pot of boiling water. That clever little pig had placed the pot on the fire right under the chimney. The wolf splished and splashed and scrambled out of the big pot. He ran as fast as he could out of the front door and was never ever seen again. The third little pig went to look for his two brothers and found them safe and sound. So the three little pigs went and fetched their mother, and now they all live happily together in the brick house.
The end. Very good reading, Bub.
Can I look?
Let's talk about what we read today. You ready?
Visit Kids Corner at Double Double.
Oh, okay. You ready to talk about what we read?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay,
Mama.
so I have a question for you.
Okay.
The pigs had a problem, right?
Yeah.
What do you think their problem was?
Their houses weren't strong enough
Very good. And why weren't their houses strong enough?
because two of them made it out. One of them made it out of straw, and one of them made it out of sticks.
So what did that mean?
It wasn't that sturdy.
It wasn't sturdy. And what happened when the wolf came?
He blew it down.
He blew it down. Very good. And okay, how did they solve that problem? You don't know. Well, they didn't get eaten by the wolf, right? What happened when the wolf went to the third little pig's house?
He got boiled.
Well, okay, but was the wolf able to blow down the third pig's house?
No,
No, why not?
because it was made of bricks and it was sturdy.
Oh, would that be the solution to our problem? Okay, let's say that all together. You ready? Okay. The problem is
Two of their houses weren't sturdy enough.
and so
Big Bad Wolf blew them down.
the solution is
When the Big Bad Wolf came to the third little pig's house, he couldn't blow it down, and then he got boiled.
okay, very good. All right. Now I have one more question for you. You ready to answer one more question for me?
Okay,
Why wasn't the third little pig scared of the wolf?
because he had a plan
He had a plan. What was his plan?
to boil the
He'd
wolf.
like to boil him. Very good. Did you know that what you just did was infer? An inference is whenever you take what you already know and what you had clues from when you read and you make a conclusion. Good job. High five. Great reading today.